Hey everyone, it's Kai from Kool Collectibles. Just thought I'd share some retrospective reviews of some figures that I've had for quite a while now and never got around to doing reviews for them. So I thought I'd start with one of my favourites, being DX04 from Hot Toys, Bruce Lee. And in this particular pack I got the DX04 exclusive, which was a great deal because it came with two awesome figures that you can see here. Just a quick look at the box first. This is probably one of my favourite Hot Toys boxes. It comes with a really nice sort of painted look there. Standard DX method of opening up. You get some really nice Chinese calligraphy on there. Some nice artwork on the inside cardboard slip, and you get probably the most hands of any figure that I've seen from Hot Toys, and you can pretty much pose him in any pose out of Enter the Dragon, probably most of his movies. And this particular set has some of the best accessories I've seen from Hot Toys. You can see from here that my favourite is probably the backdrop from Enter the Dragon, and I just adjusted the height of those D12 shelves to fit that in, and that is a great way to display him. I think it was worth getting just for that, and it was too good to not display him with that in the shelf. And you also get a second backdrop, this cardboard slip, for I think the dungeon in the movie. And with this figure you also get the stealth suit, which I actually got a couple. I've got the original one and one spare, just in case. The material is pretty, it's like the Superman suit, I think, similar to that, and it might get snagged, so I thought I'd be careful and get a spare, which is probably a bit over the top, but I got it cheap for like $5 on eBay or something. But onto the figures. This is the battle damage version, and there he's just holding onto his nunchucks. So just the posability of this particular body from Hot Toys is amazing. The ankles, I've never had any problems with the ankles. I think I've heard of some people having broken their ankles, but mine seem pretty good, and you can take off his shoes and socks and his kung fu pants and just adjust them if they come apart or something like that. And so this is the battle damage look with the scratches from the movie, and the scratches on the back as well, which look pretty amazing. The paintwork on this guy is really good. It's got a nice, my camera can't really pick it up, but it's got a nice sweat glistening look to it, which really adds to the effect. And a lot of people have complained about the head sculpt, but I think it's pretty good. And with the purrs, this was probably one figure that the purrs was a must. So, you know, with his sort of iconic look, he usually looks to the side, so it was definitely worth having on this particular figure. The only thing that I don't quite like about this particular outfit is the sash. It's a real pain in the ass to attach and keep stable without it keep coming off. It would have been better if they used Velcro instead of one of those little clips, but once you get it in, it's not too bad. And the sashes on the legs are quite a bit of a pain to tie in as well, but once you get them in and do it tightly, they're not too bad. So I've put him in that particular pose for that one, and here I've got him, instead of the stealth suit, I've got him in the white training jacket, I think, and that pose is pretty much out of the fight before he fights O'Hara in that particular scene, as they go hand to hand. And again, that's the unbattle damaged head sculpt which again is pretty good. And the outfit really nicely fits on him, and sort of sits pretty well as well. And the buttons weren't too hard to put up. And the same Kung Fu pants as well. This time he's got the Kung Fu shoes with the outdoor soles as opposed to the indoor soles on that one. And some of the other accessories, he's got these sticks that he uses in the dungeon. I think this is the bow staff that he also uses, and the bag with the ropes. I think I've got the ropes inside actually. Yeah, I've stored them in there. And the snake. So with the exclusive, it comes with this separate box with the full second body. Now I guess you know, for those of you that haven't got this figure and are interested at all in Bruce Lee, then you really should get on board. I think prices brand new for the exclusive are 400, 500 plus now, and even just one body loose and used, but in pretty good condition, still get up to about $200 for a loose body. So, and that's without all the accessories and the box and so on. So I'm definitely glad I got this fairly early. So it was marked up from the original release price. I mean, I couldn't believe that the original release price from Sideshow for the exclusive was only $160, which is amazing for two outstanding figures with, you know, the posability and so on that that this figure has. So I got it for just a bit more than that, but so it was still a great deal for me. But yeah, if you haven't gotten on board so far, this is probably one of the best DX packages that Hot Toys have done, with just the accessories and the figures themselves. So definitely get on board. It's a great figure and I'll always have it in my collection, and I hope you guys enjoyed this sort of quick retrospective review. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.